11. Though exposed to gold kryptonite, the sperm still carries Kryptonian genes. If these are recessive, then LL carries a developing human fetus. There will be no more Supermen, but at least we need not worry about the mother's health. But if some or all of the Kryptonian genes are dominant, can the infant use his X-ray vision before birth? After all, with such a power, he can probably see through his own closed eyelids. That would leave LL sterile. If the kid starts using heat vision, things get even worse. But when he starts to kick, it's all over. He will kick his way out into the open air, killing himself and his mother. 12. Is there a solution? There are several, each has drawbacks. We can make LL wear a kryptonite belt around her waist. Note, for our purposes, all forms of kryptonite are available in unlimited quantities. It has been estimated from the startling tonnage of kryptonite fallen to Earth since the explosion of Krypton that the planet must have outweighed our entire solar system. Doubtless the planet Krypton was a cooling black dwarf star, one of a binary pair, the other member being a red giant. But too little kryptonite may allow the child to damage her, while too much may damage or kill the child. Intermediate amounts may do both, and there is no safe way to experiment. A better solution is to find a host mother. We have not yet considered the existence of a Supergirl. Note, she can't mate with Superman because she's his first cousin, and only a cad would suggest differently. She could carry the child without harm. But Supergirl has a secret identity, and her secret identity is no more married than Supergirl herself. If she turned up pregnant, she would probably be thrown out of school. A better solution may be to implant the growing fetus in Superman himself. There are places in a man's abdomen where a fetus could draw adequate nourishment, growing as a parasite, and where it would not cause undue harm to surrounding organs. Presumably, Clark Kent can take a leave of absence much more easily than Supergirl's schoolgirl alter ego. When the time comes, the child would be removed by cesarean section. It would have to be removed early, but there would be no problem with incubators as long as it was fed. I leave the problem of cutting through Superman's invulnerable skin as an exercise for the alert listener. The mind boggles at the image of a pregnant Superman cruising the skies of Metropolis. Batman would refuse to be seen with them. Strange new jokes would circulate the prisons, and the race of Krypton would be safe at last.